Folks, it is cold this morning, and there we are, live on the roof, and it's 45 degrees right now. Winds are calm, thank goodness. That's going to allow temperatures to climb all the way up to 66 this afternoon. Much more comfortable, Deanne.
All right, sounds good to me. I'll definitely be looking forward to that. Good morning, folks. Out in Pasco County, delays building here along State Road 56, right at Cypress Ridge Boulevard. It's all because of an accident with a roadblock reported. Good news, though, I-75 is really clear in the area. We'll be right back.
Live, this is News Channel 8 Today on your side.
Good morning and welcome to News Channel 8 Today. I'm Avery Cotton.
And I'm David Espinosa Hall, and Avery's out there on our 4th floor veranda today. Good morning to you.
Good morning, David. It's chilly, but hey, we are counting down to Super Bowl 55 and the Bucs' history-making appearance in the big game. We have a bird's eye view of some of the festivities surrounding the big game. The Riverwalk is just to my left, and it's behind me. It's the site of the Super Bowl experience. Now, off in the distance, it's dark. Maybe you can make it out, but that's Raymond James Stadium, where the Bucs will take on the Chiefs this Sunday. And it's going to be a beautiful day today. Let's get on over to Max Defender 8 meteorologist Lee Span. Today's all about layers. Yes, for multiple reasons. Layers keep you warmer when it's cold, but then you can systematically take all those layers off when the sun comes up and it starts warming up. Let's show you what it looks like outside on Max Defender 8. Thankfully, no rain to worry about right now, so we can kind of skip on past that. Take you outside. How about in where we have freeze warnings in effect for Citrus, Hernando, Inland, Pasco? Yeah, you're below freezing. And then east of I-75 is a frost advisory. This goes until 8. 28 in Crystal River right now, 38 in Newport Richey, 45 in Tampa. Look at Bartow, you're at 32. Even downtown St. Petersburg, you're at 39 degrees. So I'm sure you're thinking that's going to be a bad day. You'd be thinking wrong. Look at my fantastic scale, all the way up to 6 out of 8, because the sunshine's really going to do its job, give us a faster warm-up today with a high of 66. Yes, we are on the roof deck, and we'll have more, unfortunately, some rain chances coming in and weather and traffic on the 8s. All right, thanks a bunch, Lee. It has taken a lot to get to Super Bowl 55. In fact, at the beginning of the NFL season, many people thought the pandemic would derail the big game, but here we are. Now, to keep everyone safe, masks are mandatory at the Super Bowl experience. It's all part of the effort to make sure Super Bowl festivities do not become a super spreader event. 8 on your sides, Nico Clemens is covering this huge effort to make sure the Super Bowl experience is clean so everyone can stay nice and healthy. Good morning to you, Nico.
Hey, Avery, so thousands of people have already come through the Super Bowl experience. There are many interactive activities where people touch things, right? Like the footballs, those player mannequins we showed you earlier, these pylons back here. So how do they keep things clean? There are also safety officers at the park who remind people about the social distancing, and you all have seen over the last couple of days. And if you haven't been here, don't worry, there are hand sanitizer stations throughout the park, as well as wipes. They're very visible, so they want you to see those so you can stay safe out here while you're having fun. Live in Tampa, I'm Nico Clemens, 8 on your side.
Yeah, Nico, I have to say I was impressed walking around the Super Bowl experience at the amount of hand sanitizing stations. So that is good news. Thank you so much. And you know, security will be tight on Tampa waterways this weekend. There are extra patrols on the water, and Tampa Police Department's Marine Unit tells 8 on your side boaters are being asked not to stop or even slow down in the water around downtown.
It is currently a safety zone enacted by U.S. Coast Guard for all the downtown waterways and all the venues in which we have events for the Super Bowl.
And also, all docking along city parks is shut down, and that's to make room for emergency response if needed. And now to catch us up on some of the other stories making headlines this morning, let's send it down to David in our studios. Good morning.
Thanks, Avery. Good morning to you. And this Thursday morning, a Pasco County high school student is being charged in connection with a fight that sent another student to the hospital. Now we're going to get some more Super Bowl coverage, so let's join Avery upstairs on that rooftop. Good morning.
Good morning, David. There's more to the big game than the actual matchup between the Bucs and the Chiefs, believe it or not. There's the commercials, and who can forget all the yummy food? Hoda Kotb from Today joins us live right now with a look at some of the fun stories that you're working on. Hey, Hoda.
girl, you are on point on that rooftop. You got red on. You're ready to go. I'm excited for y'all. This is going to be a fun Sunday. So the excitement's building over here, too. I have no idea what it's like in Tampa, but I can feel you. We are also going to be there live. This morning, we're going to take a closer look at what's being done to keep players and fans safe. Plus, guess what? We have legendary quarterback Joe Montana. He's got a new commercial for the Super Bowl. He's going to join us live and chat about that. And Avery, I don't know if you know this, but we've had this really awesome Snack It Bracket challenge. We got wings and nachos versus guac and some artichoke dip. We're breaking it down to the final two today. It's a big one in our studio.
Head to head. I'm pulling for
Who
the
do you
wings.
have in the Snack It Bracket?
Definitely
The
pulling
wings.
for the
You know
wings,
what?
yeah.
We got a lot of wing support here. By the way, and Craig's heading your way. He'll be in Tampa tomorrow on Today, so I'm sure he'll see you then.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing him. Thanks so much, Hoda. All right, yeah, I'm all for the wings, Lee's fan. I don't know about you, but wings all the way.
Well, whatever it is, you need to be making it inside on Super Bowl Sunday, because if you're trying to grill out, you got to be under some sort of cover. There's a pretty good rain chance, but not today.
That's okay.
We have a beautiful day today. Let me show you what it looks like now. The sun is just giving some color to the sky. This is in, of course, the Bayshore Boulevard area of Tampa. 42 degrees. There's a chill, and once the sun is coming up, that's the coldest time of the day. So what to wear today? Well, you need to layer up this morning so you can take some of those layers off. No gloves or scarves needed at noon. You'll still probably need a coat, at least a light jacket, and then maybe you can go without the jacket in the afternoon in the mid-60s. Deanne is in the studio. Tell us a little bit more what's happening on the roadways.
I sure will. Thanks, Lee. Good morning, everybody. So I want to keep giving you a breakdown of all of these road closures associated with Super Bowl 55 because several roads are closed that could impact folks working downtown. That curbside lane on South Tampa Street from Jackson Street to Whiting, that's closed. Westbound lane of Whiting from Franklin to Tampa Street, that is closed as well. You have that lane shift on East Jackson. Those closures remaining until 3 p.m. on Sunday. In Ybor City, on-street parking. On 7th, it's closed between 15th and 21st Street. So for folks who work down there or head down there typically. Also, don't forget on-street parking is closed as well on 15th from 17th to 20th Streets. It's just a mess all around. But let's head on up to Paul Emerson and Eagle 8 HD because there's an accident on I-4, Paul.
Hey, Deanne, it's kind of an eastbound I-4, but over to the entrance to the crosstown connector. Here, I'm going to show you what happened. There's the guardrail. See how smashed up it is? Now, if I move the camera here, there's the car that did the smashing, and it's over off to the side. Law enforcement not on scene yet. Traffic is getting by. The road rangers are doing it. And the bad news is on the opposite side, heading into downtown, it's already backing up. So, Deanne, we'll be up here, and I'll throw it back to you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Paul. Let's head on back up to the roof to Avery. Hey, girl.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Well, a typical Super Bowl usually brings in a lot of visitors, but this year, not so much with the pandemic and the home team also being in the Super Bowl. A look at the Super Bowl tourism situation and what that means for Bay Area businesses. Stick with us. You're on News Channel 8 today.
This is your official Buck station, News Channel 8.
Welcome back. It is all Super Bowl fun here on News Channel 8 today. Taking a live look here at our studios. Lee Span and I turning around, giving you a wave here on this Super Thursday morning. We have you covered with all things Super Bowl. And we're right on the River Walk. It's where a lot of the fun festivities are happening for the Super Bowl experience. And I tell you what, it is safe to say the Tampa Bay area is buzzing with excitement surrounding Super Bowl 55. The game just days away, and its impact is far-reaching beyond football. Our team of reporters covering everything Super Bowl this morning, and we begin with 8 on your sides, Beth Rousseau. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, Avery. And local tourism leaders around the Bay Area say that yes, Tampa Bay will see an economic impact and an impact to the recovering industry from the Super Bowl, but it won't be nearly what they originally planned. Number one, because hotels, restaurants, and bars will only have visitors from one visiting team, and also because of the coronavirus. They tell us that a large portion of the economic impact could actually come in the months and years in the future because Tampa is getting worldwide attention because of the Super Bowl. So more families could be coming to visit just because of the notoriety and the name recognition of seeing Tampa Bay on the Super Bowl this weekend. We're live downtown. Beth Russo, 8 on your side.
Good morning, I'm Marco Villarreal, live in front of Raymond James Stadium. Well, at least the sand version of it. We're actually in Technology Village, right off the Riverwalk in Tampa. We're talking about 5G coming to Tampa. It goes beyond making streaming on your phone faster. This is important. This 5G prepares Tampa for the future, and hosting the Super Bowl did help get that network up a lot quicker here in our city. Cellular companies like T-Mobile and Verizon, they started working with the NFL the moment they found out that Super Bowl 55 was coming to Tampa almost 2 years ago. You may have seen 5G towers popping up across downtown Tampa, along the Riverwalk, and all around Raymond James Stadium. Verizon says they have invested over $80 million into getting the network set up as far as St. Pete and Clearwater, where they anticipate large crowds of tourists. The 5G network connects all the different law enforcement agencies as well, giving them better access to cameras and other technology to stop crime. And then finally, having 5G is going to allow for more people at Ray J to be able to post their pictures, videos, and experiences on social media, to connect with friends, and even allow them to tap into different cameras around the stadium. So giving you back a look out here at Raymond James Stadium, the sand version. When you go out there, for those that are lucky enough to go in here, you're going to be able to see a lot of the 5G towers around this area. But what's great about this is that after the Super Bowl, the 5G network is here to stay, and it's got some long-term benefits for everyone that comes out here, especially families when it comes to education and small businesses. Reporting live in Tampa, Marco Villarreal, 8 on your side.
All right, thanks, Marco. I believe that is called a Raymond James Sandium. Sandium.
Yeah. Took a lot of technology to put that sand together, but I mean, how cool. 5G
Very
came
cool.
and it's going to get the thing that sticks around.
Future's here.
It's cold, but it's also beautiful. Thank you to Eagle 8 HD for giving us this. That is a look over Tampa. That's a reason to bring people back to our area even after the Super Bowl. That's beautiful. Now, it is cold, I know. This is going to be a troublesome cold front when you look at your 8-day forecast, because it's basically going to give us a rainy Super Bowl weekend. Off and on Saturday, so just make sure you have plans to be inside if you get under one of the showers. Most of the rain on Sunday is going to be before the afternoon, but there may be a shower at kickoff. We can't rule it out. Let's check in with my colleague, Amanda Holly. She's been out here at the NFL Super Bowl experience.
Hey, good morning, Lee. It's one or the other, right? We're dealing with the cold right now. We got a couple of warm, dry days in the afternoons, and then we got to increase the rain chances. I'll say, we've been talking about the cold all morning long. We've been trying to stay warm because there's actually some frost out here that I want to show you because, yeah, those temperatures, they are cold. Check this out here. We've got frost. This is actually ice on these on the surfaces of these obstacle course elements, and yeah, that means the temperature on that surface there, it's 32 degrees. Luckily, the air temperature isn't quite that cold, but I'll tell you, it's still cold enough for us to be out here with our gloves on and our hand warmers. Luckily, when you folks get out here, yeah, that ice is going to be far and long gone. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s today, and then they'll only be dropping back into the mid-50s tonight, so not nearly as cold. Tomorrow, a much better day as well. We'll be in the low 70s. So tomorrow's really the pick day to get out here. You can actually dress like a Floridian with your shorts and your sunglasses and actually get through all of these obstacle courses without tens of layers on. Luckily, yeah, that tomorrow's the pick day. But heading into the weekend, yeah, we'll be talking about those rain chances, continuing to hash out the hour-by-hour details. We'll have more on the forecast for you coming up. For now, I'm going to send it on over to you, Deanne.
Amanda, that is true Florida fashion. Scarves, coats in the morning, and shorts and flip-flops later in the evening. It don't get more Florida than that. All right, thanks, Amanda. Good morning, everybody. Right now, take a look at this. It's a live look, I-75 northbound right near Fowler Avenue. Now, FHB has not confirmed whether or not this is an accident, but it's police activity, and it's really slowing folks down. Take a look at this bumper-to-bumper traffic that we're seeing along I-75. So for folks who are headed in this direction, you might want to leave your house just a little bit early because of all of that backup. But heads up for folks who are headed to Ybor. We got some Super Bowl lane closures. No access to East 7th Avenue between 15th and 20th Streets. So pick up and drop off encouraged for folks who need to take Uber and Lyft. You're recommended to get picked up and dropped off at 15th, 17th, and 20th Streets. Let's head on up to my man, Paul. Paul Emerson above I-4. Paul, I can see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Paul, I can see you.
Can you hear me?
Paul, I can see you. 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 Paul, I can see you.
I know, I was looking, I was waving, but you were big timing me. I didn't get a wave back. But I'll keep waving. But hey, remember when I told you we were at the accident and the police weren't here? Well,
Right.
now Florida Highway Patrol is here. And look, now the traffic's starting to back up a bit, and traffic is definitely building. I'm going to show you I-4 coming into downtown, and it's starting to build as well. So just be careful out there. Have a little bit of activity, but a beautiful day. Back to you.
I actually thought about it. It would have been really cool if, like, we could have waved him.
Well, he can see you. Turn around, give him a
Paul,
wave.
see me. Hello.
Deanne's going to find Paul. We'll be right back here on News Channel 8 today. He's right there.
Tonight at 6, homeowners beware. You may be forced to put a new roof on your house, even if you can't afford it.
I can't afford to change that roof, and there's nothing wrong with it.
That's what she thought. And changes to insurance carrier policies could force you to get a new roof or lose your coverage. Consumers are telling me they're getting blindsided by this.
Better Call Benkin gets to the bottom of this roofing runaround.
Are you concerned about the people who can't afford a new roof in the middle of a pandemic?
Tonight at 6 on News Channel 8. News to Go is sponsored by Rooms to Go. Beautiful furniture, great prices.
Here we go. Dates for a famous musical are being pushed back, and iguanas are falling from the skies. But first, jury trials are returning to Hillsborough County. They were suspended back in January because of a spike in COVID-19 cases. Monday, they will return slowly. All other in-person court proceedings will stay suspended until a tentative date of March 1st. Well, the famed musical Hamilton won't be back in Tampa Bay this year after all. The pandemic is forcing the Strass Center to cancel its June performances. The show will now run from November 15th through December 11th of 2022. Current tickets will be honored for those new dates. Yeah, it's that time of year again. People in Florida, you got to watch out for falling iguanas. The National Weather Service is warning that temperatures will drop into the 30s and 40s down in southern Florida. And that means, yeah, what you see on your screen, those lizards could lose their grips and drop on top of you. Quite the sight, Lee Span.
Yeah, the good news is this is the last of the cold mornings, but it's cold. 40 degrees at Apollo Beach right now. Beautiful sky. We warm up to 66. Now, that's below average, but I think with all the sunshine, those iguanas and us Floridians will be fine. And then we're into the low to mid-70s, even upper 70s next week. The big problem will be when you have rain over the weekend, a 40% chance on Saturday. 50% chance on Sunday. Make sure you have that Bucks rain gear. Let's check in with Deanne. How's traffic?
All right, thanks, Lee. Right now, I can tell you we are looking at some Super Bowl road closures. No access to 7th Avenue between 15th and 20th Streets. It's all because of good old Super Bowl. Pick-up and drop-off encouraged on 15th, 17th, and 20th. For the time being, those road closures will remain until Monday. Again, we'll keep you locked in on everything that comes with Super Bowl 55 as far as parking and road closures. We even have a full list for you on WFLA.com.
Thank you so much, Deanne King, and thank you so much as well, Lee Span. And folks, we have another 2 hours of live news, weather, and traffic. It's all local. And Avery, I got to ask you, how much fun have you been having on that rooftop? What's been the best part of this whole process for you?
Listen, it is so, I can't believe that we are 3 days away from Super Bowl 55, David. It's outstanding. And, you know, we are your official Bucks station, everybody. So we'll be with you all the way through Super Bowl 55 with all things Super Bowl, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, because everyone, David, should be arriving in town shortly. All right, thanks so much for joining us, everybody. You're taking a live look now at Lee Span, me, and the crew here on top of the 4th floor veranda here at News Channel 8 today. Beautiful side of the Riverwalk. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Stay warm, and if you're heading out to the Super Bowl experience, have a good time. We'll see you tomorrow.
News to Go has been brought to you by Rooms to Go.